Most people struggle to get noticed on LinkedIn. I went from 0 to over 7,000 followers, and it completely changed my career. Let me show you exactly how I did it. First things first, why LinkedIn followers matter. On LinkedIn, followers equals to visibility. More followers means more people see your content, which leads to job offers, client leads, speaking invitations, and partnerships. 7,000 isn't influencer famous, but it's enough to build a steady stream of inbound opportunities. LinkedIn's organic reach is far better than Instagram or Facebook right now, especially for professionals in any continent, in any country, anyway. There was a way that I used to get to this 7,000. I think it's almost at 8,000 now, but let's keep it there. I didn't just get to that point. There were certain steps that I had to take, which is why I've now built this step-by-step process that I have in front of me that I'll be looking at now and then. Which step one is optimize your profile first. If on LinkedIn you are not, remember this, LinkedIn is a professional platform, which means if you are not treating it as such, then it's not going to take you anywhere. So you need to have a professional profile photo and a banner image. Now, starting with the professional photo, you can just take a picture that's more of like this. Hide the thing that's behind me, put another background there. It's clean photo, but don't put pictures where you are with a lot of women, with a lot of guys. There's a lot that's going on. You need to be the person that they see. They need to see the person that is on the other side of that page. So you need to be very clear on that. And you also need to have a headline that clearly says who you help and how, not just your job title. Mine, you can go and look at it. I think it's founder and CEO of SB Media Empire. Then I talk about I help certain person to this and that. You can just go and have a look at it. I'll leave the link in the comments so that you can go and have a look at it and try to replicate it if that's what you would want. Your about story needs to have your story plus call to action. For example, DM me for marketing help. And then step 2, which is define my content pillars. Here, you need 3 to 5 recurring themes that you're going to be using here. Just making an example, this channel basically, it's what I use for marketing strategies on a broader perspective, business tips. You need to also have it. If you're going to be talking about how to save people more on taxes, you need to talk about that. You need to also break it down, an industry breakdown. You need to have quotes from a person that people know. You need to talk about the tools that people should use, what you've learned from working with people in that space, the good things, the bad things that you've learned. You need to have a structure that you have that content theme, that you're going to be working with. Because if you're doing that, this will keep your content consistent and people will be able to also recognize it. So with step 3, post consistently. I would say 3 to 5 times a week, if possible. Now, the first one, it could be a story post where you talk about personal lessons with the takeaway, as I did mention, with the theme. You can talk about educational posts, such as on my side, marketing and growth tips. Then you can do engagement posts, such as questions, polls, and industry trends. With step 4, you need to use storytelling to stand out. You need to share personal wins, struggles, and lessons. People connect more with authenticity than corporate jargon. That you need to know. Step 5, which I would say is the most important one in this case, engage with other people's posts. That is very important. You can do everything that I've said right now, but if you are not commenting on other people's posts, then it's not going to be that good of a platform to you. Because here's what's going to happen. You post the content that you're going to be posting and it's valuable. People will see it. The people that you connect with will see it. However, here's one thing that doesn't happen. You don't get more people coming to you. But with engaging on other people's posts, you need to basically leave thoughtful comments on posts by industry leaders and potential clients or employers. Because here's what's going to happen, even if they are not industry leaders, but if they do have some type of a brand, and so should you say, it helps when you comment or when you engage with those people, because the more you engage with their content, the more the people that follow them see it. When the people that see that, and they will leave impressions, those people, when they see the value that you've left in this person's content, those people will want to go back to you and then check you out. That's mostly one way that has grew my account in a way that I did not expect that it would. Just by doing that, just by commenting, because this actually put my name in thousands of people without posting new content on my side, because I didn't have to post that much to get the traction. But the more I commented, not using ChatGPT, that's one thing I have to say. Don't use ChatGPT. ChatGPT, AI in this case, you shouldn't use it. Leave something that is thoughtful. You need to write it. Even if it takes up much of your time, but you need to do that. It's important. And step 6 that I used was building relationships in the DMs. There's that song that says it goes down in the DM. You go down. My voice is bad, but you get what I'm trying to say. When you get to talk to people in the DMs, that tends to help you a lot, because they also get to get that side of you, because it's useless to have about 7,000 followers and connections if you are not utilizing them. It's just a number, Jay, that nothing is happening with. So welcome new followers with a short and friendly message. Don't pitch. Just stay connected and provide value to those people. In return, they will want to know more about what you do. Not only that, but there's also step 7, which is stay top of mind. Regular posting plus engagement meant people saw my name weekly, building trust over time, which is what you also want. Because on my thing here, I see CEOs of big companies. They are on my thingy, what you call it, on the weekly things of people that came through. I normally see that, and I look at it and then I start to get in touch with that person. Because if someone sees your thing and then you let them go like that, it's unfortunately not going to help you. That's how I grew my account to 7,000, almost 8,000 at this point. That's how I did it. Now I will leave a link to my LinkedIn account, to my Instagram account, so that you can just go through to it. This video was not the only one that I did. I also did another one where I spoke about how I got 1,000 followers on Instagram. If you want to see that video, please make sure that you click somewhere here or you click the link in the comments.